Hello, I'm Lynn Wells, and today I'm going to be making a fish and corn chowder. This is one of my favorite recipes in the summer. It reminds me of the seafood chowder that they serve down in Beaufort, North Carolina at Chowder's Inn. Some of you may remember it before it sadly burned and is no longer in business, but it is a wonderful recipe. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter to get things started to a heavy bottom or Dutch oven. And once the butter starts melting, we're going to add 2 chopped onions and 2 stalks of celery, which I've already chopped here. We're going to stir that around and add some salt, which will help the onions and celery sweat a little bit. And you'll want to cook this for about 3 minutes until the onions are translucent and the celery is clear. So once the celery and onion have had a chance to saute, you'll add 2 cups of either frozen corn, or you can cut it straight off of the cob. Add 3 cups of vegetable stock, a bottle of clam juice. We'll give that a stir, and now I'm going to add in 2 bay leaves, which make a nice aromatic layer to the chowder. You'll want to remove those before you serve it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add 2 Yukon potatoes cut up to about an inch size cube, which will make the chowder a little thick and give it a really nice body. Add a 1.5 cups of whole milk plus a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Now I'm going to come in with some freshly cracked black pepper, about 6 to 7 turns on your pepper grinder. We'll stir that in, and then we'll let this simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes until the potatoes are just tender before we're adding our fish. So once your soup and your potatoes have simmered for about 20 to 30 minutes and your potatoes are fork tender, you'll want to bring this to a rolling boil and add your fish. Your fish is going to poach. This is why you want it to go in at the very last minute, and it'll cook within 2 to 3 minutes. It'll be super flaky and add all of that great seafood flavor. You can use halibut or cod or something like pollock. Give that a stir, and you'll see immediately that the fish starts to turn white or opaque. And after about 5 minutes, this is going to be ready to serve. So now that we've got the pot of tender potatoes and poached fresh fish, we're ready to dish it up. The corn in this chowder adds a nice sweetness of flavor to the dish. We've removed the bay leaves. This would be great with some crusty bread or saltines or even oyster crackers. And even when you have a nice rainy day at the beach, this is just perfect with plenty of fresh, crispy North Carolina bacon. Let's give it a taste. Delicious.